Hello! So today we're gonna do another Halloween tutorial. I'm gonna do a sexy clown, not a scary clown. Maybe scary if you hate clowns. Sorry. Again, I didn't really have the appropriate clothing to wear. It seems kind of dark in here again, like last time. Oh my god. But, you know, I didn't have any bows, so I made my own bow. Hey Brienne, how are you? Put a little bow in my hair because she had a bow in her hair and she had a neck like a bow tie on. I don't have one of those either, so I just played around. I tried to make a tutorial on doing this 3 times. 3. That didn't help. It didn't work. I finally gave up and just, you know, started pinning things and spraying things, and it's not too bad. It's just kind of blah. You know, I think if you tease it some more, this will stick up better, but I didn't do that well. So believe it or not, I really don't have any foundation that's too light for me. Like, we all have foundation that we got from CVS that didn't match when you got it, and I don't have any. I must have thrown them all away. So what I did was I used the lightest one I had. They all seem to be the same color. And then the first thing I used was these here. They're just the lightest things I have, but they were super shiny. And with my greasy face, the last thing I needed was shine. So on this palette, and I just decided to use like my blush brush, and these are all matte, so it would, you know, lighten us up just a little bit without the shine. And I just did that just to create a lighter look. I don't have a lot of like white makeup that I could do that with, so this was my alternative. Just to lighten me up. I think I'm going to do some dark blue eyebrows today. Hello, hello. So that's how I got a little bit lighter in my face. And let's see, I do want to put on some eye primer so that our colors will be super vibrant. Oh, that's not it. These 2 jars look so much alike. I always grab one or the other in the wrong time. Okay, so a bit of eye primer is going to make your colors last long and make them nice and smooth. Last time I used this, I think I keep trying to use too little. Not that I'm using a lot, but you know, just put enough to make it, let it work. Hey, what's everybody doing today? We're talking about going to see a Johnny Cash cover band at the Lincoln Theater. I think I've been there once. Out 2 weekends in a row, say what? Right, so let that dry. Let's see. I was sweating as I was doing my hair, so these little baby hairs were like frizzing all over the place. Okay. Next, I think the pink cheeks were a nice, good place to start. So I'm going to try and grab a little bit smaller blush brush and just do just the little, you know, they just have the little round part here. I think this pink might be the right color. Might not be dark enough. I might have to go to a darker one. Just in a round little spot right here. Yeah. Roger, what's up? Clowns. So, you know, just where your cheeks get round there is where you want it. Let's see. So that's pretty pink on my side. This has like a gold hue, so it's kind of gold. Probably not the exactly what you were looking for. I have this one, but I think it's light too. Hey Jimbo, what's up? Let's see. My other blush is this awful palette, but it's got the different blushes that I don't usually use. So you might want to do just a little bit pinker. If you make that really silly face, it just shows you where to put it. Okay. So nice pink cheeks. Yes, no contouring needed for you. You can make your nose look smaller though if you wanted. Alright, so pink cheeks. This side looks pinker. I think it's just the reflection of the horrible lighting that I have. Now I think I'm going to do some eyebrows. Like I said, I'm going to do some blue eyebrows today. I think hers looked a little green, but I want blue. I don't know. Could do purple. You want to do purple eyebrows? Match my hair. Let's do some purple. I don't know quite how dark this is going to get. It might be a little bit too dark. Let me outline with our brow palette. use the darkest color to do the outline. Hey, Deanna, how are you? I like that pink stuff, but I just can't afford it, girl. That stuff's crazy. I'm going to save up for it, though. So I'm just going to outline here and up in here in the brow line. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. The Greniers do have a beautiful, do have good noses. Although I think my nose looks a lot like Rich's, so winning, right? Thank you, thank you. If your friends like Halloween, they might want to see this, so I think you should share it with them. Just attaching, see where you make your outline is right where those hairs are, but they're not really solid, right? So that's what I'm looking for when I create my brow line. Sometimes I go too low like that, but can't really tell. Carolyn, what's up, girlfriend? Rich doesn't have sinus problem. Hey, boo-boo. Alright, so I'm going to color this in with purple. I decided to go with purple instead of blue. Blue might, I don't know. Let's see how this first bit of purple goes on, because I have a matte blue, and this is not matte. I'm trying to decide what brush to use, because I don't want to use, like, my normal brushes. Hey, Ricky! You made it! Alright, so... Oh, yeah, you can't really tell. It's slightly purple. This is not my normal brush, but I didn't want to get purple in my normal brow brush. So see how I didn't do the line all the way over here? If you want a more natural look, you can outline and not all the way go to the tip there if you have a good amount of hair. And then just use a slightly lighter color to color in. But today we're doing purple. Fantastic noses. Alright, so the brown on the outside kind of took away from the purpleness. Poo. Poo poo. You guys watching separately? That's kind of funny to me. Are you at work, Roger? Alright, well I can see the purple here. I don't know how much y'all can see the purple, but it's purpley. Just a little bit, not enough to be too weird. Like hers, you couldn't even really tell what color they were. Now I'm just going a little above the line. It's making it just a little more purple because I'm covering that dark outline with the purple, so it's showing up a little better. That's really funny. He's not at work, he is just in the other room. That's family love, y'all. That's family support right there. Alright, I came in and I turned every time. I turned the AC on and I turned the fan on and I'm still sweating. Alright, so you can clean those up a little bit. Put that down. Use your little brushy thing to straighten them out. You can make them thicker if you wanted. And just grab a little Q-tip maybe to clean them up. You can see how it has just a nice soft area there instead of a real, hard one if you're wanting to do that with your normal brows. Just stop the outline about there. Okay, so let's see. I really liked the eyes on that girl's picture. She had this dark kind of cut crease in the background and then filled it in with some lighter colors. So I'm going to start with the lighter colors just a little bit and then go to the dark background. So I'm going to use my Splurge Cream shadows. I'm going to start with our lightest. This is Elegant. And I'm just going to put it on the bottom half of my lid, or on my lid, the inner corner of my lid. Splurge cream shadow brush. I'm here, I'm here. Hi, Red. Hey, Christy. Hey, Kathy. Sorry, this wasn't scrolling for me after I dropped it. Okay, so just a tiny bit. I know, splurge. Rachel thinks it's hilarious too. Stuff is amazing though. Super, super sparkly. So what I recommend for that is getting a can of paint and just dumping it on your head. Just kidding. Oh Lord. Roger. That's my brother-in-law, y'all. That's what I've been dealing with for 12 years now. Alright, so just a little bit of light in the inner corners. And then we'll go with... this is like an orangey. Hey Janet, how are you? Haven't seen you in a bit. You still working out, girl? Charlotte, it's not that cool out today either. It's hot. It's hot. I appreciate it. Oh, girl, I feel for you. I really do. I don't even know how. You take it well though, Carolyn. You surely do. Good for you. Whoop whoop. The things he puts her through out in public, you can imagine. No, you're not coming live with me. Are you serious? Right? You never get burnt. Okay. So that's about the colors that she had. And I'm getting scared because once you start using this black, it's really, it's rough. Hey Mackenzie, how are you? So this is Magnificent. This is a matte black. And I'm going to try and get a thin brush to apply it with today. Woo, woo. I've ruined a bunch of these recently, so I'm thinking like I should probably ruin another one. Not ruin it, but you know, using cream shadow versus powder. Hey Amanda, how are you? I'll think about it. I'm a superstar. That would boost my ratings, right? If you're a superstar. Okay, let me look at the picture real quick. Where did I put it? I put it down here so I wouldn't have to look away. So, there is no, your looks are the last thing to do with it, Roger. The last thing. Right? Thank you, Carolyn. You know, it wasn't Roger, so I'm like, can it be as bad as I think? All right, so it started out really far, so I'm just trying to give myself a starting point here. That one came out a lot better. A lot straighter. And it arched all the way up high, so let's see. I'm just gonna try and draw where I want to be. If you lift your eyes and make funny faces like this, it lets you just make a smoother line. And this came almost all the way over. So not something I normally do. This cream shadow is working amazing for this though. Just drawing it on. Don't do it, Erika. Don't do it. Alright now. It is only like 12 o'clock. What are y'all on? Alrighty. So this gets a little bit thinner in the middle and a little bit darker on the outer side. So let's try and get that. Oh, I'm gonna, of course my thing wants to color out of me. There's a little bit in here. I'll fill that in with some powder, make it a little bit easier on myself. Real dark in here. Hey Joe, how are you? Uh-oh, oh, I did that. I thought I closed my eyes and it messed up, but I put that there. Okay, so let's just go ahead and fill this in. We know it's dark. Stop, stop. Stop being a worrywart. Love how much this is covering the other stuff. That's making my life a lot easier. Thanks, Red. Thanks for coming in. For real. I'm not being sarcastic. No. Alright, so if you watched last week, the black got really out of hand, and I'm just trying not to let that happen again. So, just trying to focus on where we are here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. It would. The pink looks good on everyone. I'm serious. Don't tell Richard Grenier that though. He won't have none of it. Thank you so much. I did this myself, y'all. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Getting ready for Halloween. Like I said, if you lift up your eyes and make funny faces like that, it really does. It does help. So this is good for just application. You know, it's easy to place because it's a cream shadow and not a powder, but I am going to go to a powder to help blend this. Got a little bit thicker over there. Dang it, I like this one better. Figures, right? So now I'm just going to try and even out the two sides. Hello, hello. Is that Laren? Look like a Disney thing. See that? I'm not liking how that got messed. This one's nice and smooth. I must have been paying more attention. Okay, now I gotta look at the two of them. I love how perfectly black this comes out. It's hard to get a good matte black. This is one of the first things I bought. It's great for doing all sorts of, you know, like nighttime colors, you know, like going out. So this side's a little smudged here. So let's see if we can just take a Q-tip and do that. Alright, so that's there. It's applied. Our cream shadow will turn into a powder, so I can blend it now. I'm going to go in and with maybe just a little bit more of that gold. See if there's anything left on here to clean this up a little bit. Smooth it out. And palette number 1. Palette number 3 has a black in it. Alright, so we're just going to start shading now. I'm going to use this angled brush from Unique. There's also a sponge on here, which I think I will be using. Hey Tracy, how are you? Hi Lori. Mandy, what's up? Amanda. I don't know you as Mandy, girlfriend. Alright, so just a little bit of black shadow here. And it's just going to help smooth this all out. I might need to get a little bit smaller brush for in here. Let's see how that turns out. Again, it's just going to help smooth that corner where the two colors overlapped. And it kind of brought some shadows down to there, but it wasn't quite as dark. Thanks for tuning in, Roger. Have a good day. I'm just going to smooth the lines with just the little bit of powder that's left over. She has a little bit more of a hood here than I do, but that's okay. Love it. Hey Sade, how are you? Oh, don't forget to get down here where we were trying to fix earlier. I think this side's still a little bit thicker. We can fix it. That's twice today. I'm on a roll. Okay, this looks a little cray-cray. Alright. So that side's a little bit thicker. It came down a little bit farther in here, so. It is, but it's for Halloween. It's not like normal, so I mean, this is Halloween. You gotta spend a little bit more time getting ready. That's all. You see how those two blend together over here. Now that I got down a little bit lower, you can't even see the main line. I'm just trying to get them even. Yeah, it's like a sexy clown look, so I'm gonna end up putting these little things above my eyebrows and under my eyes here. You'll see, it'll all come together. I know I look crazy right now. The bow in my hair. Hey Donna. Alright, so a couple of finishing touches. Nah man, this is not every day. Let's see, so I'm gonna grab this little brush here, and nice and white we want to go today, so a little bit whiter than normal. Let's see, what do I have? I don't have a lot of like sparkly white, so let's go to, I'm going to use this. This is from my brow palette. It goes underneath the brows, and I might blend just a little bit more of it with a white. I'm just going to blend in between the two colors, the white and the black, with a powder. Ooh, this has got some starts in it. I'm getting lines. Put a little bit of this in here. Cover that with some powder. A little bit of like a cream shadow or something is going to help other colors stick. So if you're wanting something really white, I suggest doing that just a little bit with something creamy. This is the only white I have, and it's matte, but going over this this dampness should work good. I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I want something a little bit smaller, a little more placed. Hey! Alright. That will blend that black line away. Nice and smooth instead of a little choppy like it is over here. The angle of this is really going nicely around. Ooh. Okay, I was going for number 3, dropping you. Hey Sharon, how are you? Have you tried your mascara, girl? Gonna add that white we were talking about in here. Carrie, how you doing, Carrie? look how white that's coming out, like nice and pearly white. Alright, we're getting close to finishing with the eyes. I think I'm going to go for the liner now. So of course I have to use my new dip and draw liner. I'm not going to use that to draw on my face, but I am going to use it to do the eyeliner because it's amazing. So this super fine point will make it get nice and thin for me. I'm going to go just a little bit. Hers is actually pretty thick, so I mean either way. But I like to start in here, because what happens between the corner and the middle of my eye is going to dictate where the rest of it goes. And if you've tried to do liquid liner before, you know it's not easy. A blink, a sneeze, a jerk, a twist, and it's over. Hey Diane, how are you? So I mean this stuff, it's brand new. This is the third time I've used it, and this is making my life way easier. I'm just pulling it just so it gets smooth. See how some of this was kind of lumpy? Pulling the eye will make it smooth. Alright, so this kind of tilted up. Even over, you can see it over the shadow. So I'm going to go a little bit up. Oh. My shadow might be a little bit better than hers because I can't see it. Well, that stinks. Came out nice and straight though. It's coming together. See how much better it looks with some liner than no liner? It's crazy. So another reason I go nice and thin on one side is when I do the other side, it may or may not come out as good and I may have to thicken it up. So I don't want to start too thick because then I just keep getting thicker and thicker. Hey Erika, how are you? So that first one I always will just get lined up as best I can and just do a little toot, like a little touch. You can do little drags. The tip of this makes this so easy. Oh my god. Okay, well, dragging it will also do that sometimes, so you can come and start doing actual strokes. See, that just got a little bit thicker in there. Not too bad. And straight out. And just color it in down to the corner of your eye. Alright, so this one slightly thicker. It's not too bad. In here it's definitely thicker. Let's get a little more product. This stuff is the best. Trying to figure out how to get to that, just that corner. There we go. And this one is, dang, it came up so nice, but it's just a little bit thinner than that side. Okay, so liner is on. Now she does have a bunch of stuff under her eyes, so that's where I'm going to struggle, just a hair. Alright, let's go back to our Magnificent Cream Shadow. It went on so smoothly. I'm wanting to use it again and I don't know where I put it. It could have gone that far. I didn't like, geez. Okay. Don't fall, don't fall. Alright, so a little more of this. And what was I using before? See, I try and clean up like midway and just ruins everything. There it is. Okay, so here comes the fun part, and then the lips. Alright, so it comes to a point, so we're going to have a point here and a point here. Let me change my picture, I think. Alright, we're just going to wing it. I can't. This girl's eyes are closed, so they can't really see the bottom. So it came to a little bit of a V here. And of course, lashes are really gonna finish this for us. Finish the look. And that'll be used to drag down the big point. What is that? There we go. Hey Angelique, how are you? So just coming from the middle of the eye down, kind of in a diagonal, trying to make a little V here. Tina, what's up? How you doing? Okay, again, lashes will make this look a little better. Powder will also smooth this look away. Smooth the, you know, the really sharp look of that. So I'm going to go back to, this is like a blue, I don't know what kind of brush it is. But I'm going to use that black again and just really try and make that nice and precise. Precise but like smooth, so it's not jagged. So I'm just drawing like a straight line down to the middle. We can take some foundation or something to smooth and blend what's outside the line. So that's a little more pointed over here there. I hope I didn't get away with my black again today. I did that last week. A little bit too much black. This is something I used earlier to put my foundation on. So I'm just going to try and go around the corner. Just make it as nice and smooth as I can. Just make sure that these are attached here. It's gonna come together. I'm hoping it will come together. Really just smoothing those lines out. Just be careful how far you drag it because it will put the black in other places. Alright, doesn't look as scary as I was thinking. Alright, so next. Lashes, lips, and then the final touches. So I'm going to use our 3D fiber lashes with our Epic mascara today. So Epic mascara is going to be first. I'm going to try and get really exaggerated lashes for this look without wearing fake ones. This is our Epic mascara. It curls your lashes so you don't need a curler anymore. It's amazing. Of course, I got some on my nose because I always do. There has to be a better way to hold it, but once you get so used to something, dang it, I'll flick that off later. Don't worry. Just flick it off. If you get mad at it, just flick it off. Dang it, I had the laptop in the background. I was going to play some music. I guess if you play cover bands, you can, it's an ugly little bug. You can play music in the background. You can't play it from your phone, so when I use my phone I usually can't do much. But the picture's right there. I could have had music the whole time. Dang it. Got so frustrated trying to put that stupid bow in my hair. I forgot about it and lost time. Alright, so just to get these a bit longer, Gonna do the Epic mascara. These two together, bundled, save you, I think 10%, maybe 20%. They're called a Totally Pumped Duo. Hey Tanya, how are you? I got your blush, girl. Alright, let me clean this dot here. Boom, gone. That one I'm going to let dry just a little bit longer. Okay, so Epic Mascara is going to go away. And now I'm going to use my two-step 3D fiber lashes. So again, I'm going to wet the lashes with this gel, transplanting gel. You can wear this just as a mascara. But what? I just touched my nose again. Why'd I bother cleaning it? Yes, I'm home today. Home tomorrow. Alright, so once that has some gel on it, you're going to apply the 3D fibers. So the fibers are like little fibers that attach to there. Make your lashes longer and thicker. I'm really focusing on this outer edge, because that's where the bulk of fake lashes are, right? You can see my lashes got so long from those first two coats, I just have them closed. I'm just brushing the fibers on. You can brush that way. I just don't like to take away my curl when it does that. Lashes, the fibers will fall off. That's okay. There's plenty more. That's why I like to keep my eyes closed. You can do that for as many coats as you want. Those are pretty. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Okay, so again, just some gel on this side to have the fibers adhere to. This will also thicken your lashes. It makes a great mascara. Super long wearing. Like this, I never had any blackness under my eyes. The new Epic, if I sweat or cry, I have had it run, but normally it's pretty good too. Pay attention to those outer ones with my Epic. Dang it. There we go. So gel, don't let it dry, and get your fibers. It's a much better face than the open eye one, right? You see those ones on the edge? They look pretty spectacular. It's hard to tell with such darkness in the background, but I think I'm going to do one more coat, at least on this outer corner here. So this is a little more gel, so the fibers will adhere. Sounds good. Hey Brenda, how are you? So I didn't put gel on the inner part, just on this middle to outer part. Ooh, don't fall. That'd be number 3. Makes it so much easier when they get so long and you can just close them like that. Can your mascara do that? Those look practically like fakies to me. Alright, one more time on this side. These look really great over here. Super, super long. They look like those little new magnetic ones. I think I might just focus on that part right there and call it a day for the top. Almost ate that one. Alright. That side came out a little bit better for once. That never happens. A little cleanup. I am going to do the bottom lashes with the Epic. Every time. Every time. You can't see these because of the blackness. Oh, this is a waste. At least if I mess up, you won't be able to tell because all the black down there. Alright, next is lips. Alright, what did I want to use for lips? You know, you can use our Splurge cream shadows as lipstick. Some of them are super, super pretty just by themselves. If you're looking for, you know, a specific color, there's so many colors of them, and you can use them as lips liner. So let's do that. I did want to do a little ombre, so dark on the outside and lighter, slightly lighter on the inside. So I'm glad I went with the purple eyebrows because I'm going to use our purple Spellbound lipstick, which comes out way darker than it looks right there. So it comes out super dark. And I'm going to draw again with the black splurge, the Magnificent. So they're going to be pointy on the outside, slightly curved up, and really exaggerated, which I already have super exaggerated points to my lips. And they come in just a little bit. I think I can use my natural shape and just make them a little pointed. I'm a little worried about the point, so let's start small. Everything got turned here. Hello, I gotta look at myself. Scary. Looks a little scary. Let me do something real quick because it's annoying me. Oh, look, it just flicks off. You see how easy that was? No smudging. Oh my god. That just made my day. Okay. So this isn't quite as pointy as I want, so I think I'm going to finish the last bit of the point with something else. Again, stretching things out always makes for a smoother appearance. So if you're trying to do your lips like that, it's going to be all lumpy. So making funny faces sometimes is necessary. 15%? I thought you'd been plugged in this whole time. 1 second. 1 second. Hold, please. I sure will, girl. Sorry, plugging you in, I guess, turns it off. Okay. So ombre lip's going to be dark on the outside and light on the inside. You can do this with any colors. Pinks, reds, purples. We're getting somewhere. Do I want it that exaggerated? I don't know. Q-tip, Erika, Q-tip. Okay, here we go. We're getting somewhere. Sorry. I don't usually use black as a liner, so it's kind of intimidating. Alright. Okay, now we're ready for some purple. It might be cute just like that. Oop, my picture went away. Let's just see if we can... All right. Whew. Excited to do the final touches. It's just a little purple. See how dark that is? Super, super dark. Super dark. It's going to look even darker with the black liner, but I did want to... add a little bit of fun. Hey Miranda, how are you? What's the name of your coffee shop? I tried looking for it the other day. I was in Clayton and I couldn't find it. I couldn't remember the name. Looks a little better colored in. I am going to make a little bit sharper tips. I think one side's still a little bit more than the other. This one's out further, I think. Hey! It's like your eyeliner. It's never going to be perfect, y'all. Deal with it. It's okay. Okay. I think that's it for that. We're going to do the points now. So last week, you may remember I had this liner that is actually horrible as a liner. But it worked really great as drawing all this stuff on. I think I put it away and I probably like misplaced it. I tried to leave some stuff out. There we go. So this waters and it spreads horribly. It says, I think it says like no smudge or, oh, it doesn't say anything. That's what you get. If you're going to buy some liner, make sure it says like liquid waterproof or liquid proof, you know, smudge proof, waterproof mostly. I want to rub it. I can't rub that. I can't rub my lips anymore. Okay, so smack dab in the middle. These are real sharp. So, here goes nothing. I'm going to try and line up just short of my brow there. I don't know if they quite touched or not. Got to make sure that's still... Of course I didn't get the part I messed up in. Included. Let's see. Q-tip alert. Told you that stuff is useless. Okay, so that's pointy how I like it. Now I'm going to just try and draw in with the thick side. Scaring myself. Alright, so it kind of goes in. I guess I could wipe it off and try and make it a little pointier. Let's see how that will look. Of course, the one time I want it to come off, it won't, right? And there goes all my white. All right. All right, Unique's Amazing Liner to the rescue. Look how pointed that is. You're gonna make this a point if it's the last thing I do. There we go. Just have to have the right tools for the job. So I think hers might not have touched her eyebrows, so that might look a little off, but hey, it's okay. All right, let's try the other side. Try and line it up with the brow again. It's kind of pointing straight up. And this thing is not wanting to work at all, so I'll just use mine. Hey Beth, how are you? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, well, the other side's gonna have to get thicker now too. Dang it. Sorry, concentrating. This stuff is taking itself off. Okay. Almost there. What is that mess? What is that? Oh, good. It's gone. Okay. All right. So now the bottom part. You can color that in with some shadow if it, you know, it doesn't quite look as opaque as I would prefer. So you can go back with what we were using before. I think that was white. This is it, I think. You know, if you really wanted it really opaque, you can use a shiny color too. If you had a black shiny color to just make it shiny. This is a matte. But you can see how it colors in once you have that there. It'll help it sit longer too, stay longer. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have to do this one with my new one. My new liquid liner. I didn't want to. Okay. So it kind of just is really thin, but I think I'm going to have it come to a point first with what I was working with, what I started with, my little triangles. Not very triangle-y, is it? This is tricky skin to be trying to draw on. I'm scared. This thing is only drawing when it wants to now. Lovely. Lovely. There we go. It's a little something. Let's see, what can I do to make it pretty? You know what I can try is our angled brush that I use for my brows. That's really amazing. Let's try that with some of the splurge. Alright, so I got a bit too much on the brush. I'm just going to use the cap to smooth it. It will smooth the brush itself too, nice and pointed. So I'm hoping that'll help me here. And you know, now you see why I left this part for last. Okay. Man. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Can't be afraid. You just got to do it. Hello. I think I can clean that up a little bit with that little brush I just had. And I may try and color it in with something different, but this is definitely working for that pointy look I was going for. So a little triangle into a long. Now coloring this in, making it a little bit more darker, I'm just going to use some more of the cream shadow for that, smooth it out best I can anyway, without hopefully not ruining it. Can't see my bun as well, I need some better lighting. Hey babe, how are you? Alright, I think that was it. Again, I think maybe the dark got a little bit too dark. You can try and add some different colors if that happens to you. Add like the orange. I can try and go back and add some of the extravagant we started with in our cream brush. And that'll just take away some of that excess of black. Black's really tricky. You use a little bit too much and it's... Thank you, dear. Y'all's stuff was amazing. Hey Ryan, how are you? How long did it take you to do that, Emily? She did some nasty skulls on her and her man. Last year, was it maybe? Alright. I think that's all I got. I already have my own, so I might as well make it a little bit darker. She had this, like, I think it's a fake little beauty mark, so let's use a real beauty mark. Let's see, what's going to be next? I didn't pick on the next one. I think a lot of people liked... Good. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, that's good. You always have to practice first, and if you have someone else to do it on, it doesn't have to go to waste. That's pretty cool. Should I do one over here? I got one over here. I'll just be in a different spot. Kind of feel like I have like devil's horns. So this is my sexy clown look for Halloween. Obviously, doing it more times, you'll get better and better. I would have learned, you know, just to maybe use a little bit yet less of the black. I really like how the lips came out. Thanks, Emily. Thanks, Ryan. Super sparkly with our cream shadows. You can use, you know, the brush to blend just a little bit more. If you're looking for a little bit softer look, you can blend in here. It's kind of... Everything should be dry now, so it'll blend a little bit more. You know, it just depends on how particular about things. I get looking at stuff and say, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, but you really don't. using that cream shadow made a huge difference. That black cream shadow was key to this. And just having the right brushes, that really thin brush was super important. And then just trying to get everything straight is sometimes hard. But this pointed brush is really, really amazing. I hope you enjoyed watching. Lots of fun. What are you going to be for Halloween? I haven't chosen yet, but I might do that Wonder Woman again. That was fun. Or I still want to do that thing on Rich. We just haven't had time. That doesn't look as good. Oh, have a great Saturday, everyone. I'm going to go play some tennis here in a little bit, and I do have to wash all this off. Oh, sad look. That's what I need to do. Sad looks for. I know. Ombre. A little bit more purple it could use. This purple stuff is so dark. Thanks, Donna. Thanks everybody for watching and all your kind comments. If you really liked my video, I hope you would share it.